welcome back to Dawn of Man. I'm Ep32, and this is the realistic Stone Age. What is that? That's just a horse that we no longer lead. So we are looking pretty good. We're up to 555 peoples, all the fives, which is excellent. We've got a popular limit of 579, so we are going to have to build some more housing in this episode, which can be awesome. I've got a great little plan for that. So guys, if you did enjoy the episode, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well. Also, really appreciate the comments in the last episode. I've got a cool little plan that we're going to implement in this area here, which hopefully you guys are going to enjoy. Keep those suggestions coming in. That really helps me sort of plan and think what's going to be best for this series as well. What I want to do though is we're starting to have a little bit of a food issue now. They're up to 555. So before we get on with that, I want to put like a row of fields in here. I think this is going to be a good idea. So let's get this done. I'm going to do one of each. Yeah, that's a good question. So let's get in. Actually, let's have a look at this. So we press F1 and let's go into farming. I'm not really sure what the best of the bit of mulch is. So that gives us one of the pulse, does it? That doesn't really give us anything. Do they give us anything? You only give us one as well. I'm wondering like if there's one of the pulses which give us like anything better. They don't know. Okay, so that's just pure variation with the pulses. So we're going to get a couple of the old pulses. I'm just going to pick one at random. What we are going to do is, yeah, I'm going to come along. No, I think we'll do it from here. That isn't going to work from there. Okay, yeah. So we'll get a couple of fields in here, and hopefully this is going to. I'm just going to try and pick them at random. Acorn, I guess, could be a good one. And we're going to get in. This is hopefully going to push us through. That's what I'm hoping here. Put a rye in. Rye is always good. I think we've got quite a lot of rye now, but it does give us. It's got slightly more disease resistant and chickpeas, and it gives us. It has the opportunity to give us more. That work? I'm okay with that. Yeah, it has the opportunity to give us more straw. That's what I'm thinking. It. Okay, excellent. So those fields hopefully are going to help us sustain our population. Before we get to building like our new little area, what I want to do though is kind of plan where it is. So we're gonna get a little road in here. I'm purposely just going to build this like so. We're not even trying to leave space for the fields. Now there's a reason for this, which will be revealed, which will be good, hopefully. Cool. Right, so we get you like that. Excellent, cool. How are we doing for wooden things? So we've got 188 logs. That is going to be good as well. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to have another little area here, but we're going to need to have some key components. So if we look, we are not producing our grain into flour at a very good rate. So I think something we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get some of the old. We'll take that flint just because it's there. I'm not sure we're going to use it for anything. We want to get ourselves. Where are they? Yeah, there it is. Some water mills in here, and I reckon we can get a nice little staging area for us to just make. You feel? Oh, you naturally wrap it. Okay, right. That's really cool. I like that. So we'll put 4. We may put more in here in the future. How's our workload? Our workload is 102%. That's not too bad there. And then also, what I'm going to want in this area is I'm going to. I am going to put it in a. I was going to leave it quite open, but I'm just kind of thinking in my mind now that's something that could be quite good for us to do. Just to add a bit of variety is, can we get this? I don't want it to be straight on there, but like so. There we go. Excellent, good. And then we're going to use this as like almost a entrance for our peoples. Peoples, yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. So if we take you from here and we bring you out like this. Yeah, I'm building in wood and purposely because we have unlimited wood. Stone is a different story, but we're just going to pretend stone's going to be okay and that we're not going to have to worry about it. I think that's going to be that's perfectly rational, right? And then if we can get you over to there, yeah, I think that will look quite good. Cool. We have like a little compound here that we're going to put some of our things in. Right, let's get. Oh. Let's continue placing this wall down. This may have a little bit of a detrimental effect on us in the long term, but I'm okay with that. I think that looks quite good. We can always get some more fields in there as well. Yep, that's looking good too. And if we pull you out like this, yeah, I think this is going to look good. Good, cool. And then I want you to come down like so. Oh no, I don't like it. We don't like it. Can I just do... Yes, goodbye. Cool, we'll try that again. Now, if I can get you to calm down like so. Is that it? Yes. Awesome. Cool. Get rid of that little chap there. There's always one little nubbin at the end that never quite does what I want it to do. And then we can bring you down like so. Purposely trying not to make this square. And we'll pull you in like this. Lovely jubbly. Cool. Right. So let's get this wall built. See what this... And this is going to be our new little compound. Actually, I quite like the shape of that. That's purposely not square. And then we can have some more fields along here as well, which I'm going to put in. Admittedly, we are definitely giving our people a lot more work to do, but I'm okay with that. And I think they're in the end, you know, they're going to enjoy it. They're going to get to feed everyone. I'm going to put in here, put in a barley. And there we go. Awesome. Cool. Right. So let's get this all built. So that's the wall almost built, looking good. I like how it is. But what we kind of have done, like, our economy in this game is so precarious that if we build at the wrong time of the year, we instantly put ourselves into a little bit of a starvation spiral, which isn't ideal, I'm going to say the least. But I just kind of, I think it's just one of those things we're going to have to like keep riding out. And like we're definitely be able to make our way back from it. We've got this built. We've just didn't plant any pulses over the winter because all they did was build. Which I could, you know, I could assign make these high priority, but I shouldn't need to do that. The game, it should be in the game, I think. But on a positive note, you'll notice the frames have dropped a little bit. But let's not worry about that. We have got our little statue thing, and I have noticed this chap is in the wrong position. Are we going to keep him there? Maybe, maybe not. I don't want to give them any more work to. We need to write out what is happening to us. But I'm really happy with this guy, though. How cool does that look? That is awesome. Don't worry about the people dying of starvation. We will make our population back. That's just, it's a regular occurrence. Let's get some wood. We've got a little bit of stone. I'm trying to think like what's going to be good for us building in our new little quarter over here. We should move slower so the frames don't drop here. We are getting big. This town is huge. I'm wondering if it's going to be a good idea for us to... Wow, we're dropping really quickly. We were like 550, we're now under 500. All because they want to build and not farm. Are we doing any farming at the moment? All these horses and cows here, look. That is incredible. We've got so many of them. Right, I'm going to have to run the game on for a couple of years, and then hopefully we can bounce back. I just want to get our food situation sorted, and then we should be looking nice. At least we've got these trees to bring in some food. Is that all they've planted? Wow. Okay. Sometimes it does this. I don't know if we're starting to reach the limits of the game, which, oh well, if it is, it is. We'll push on anyway. Okay. Well, that was close. We've managed to get out of it, but we've had a, this is... I think we're going to be good with food now. Population has dropped down to 453, which is fine. We would like, we've lost probably 100. Well, at one stage we were just under 400. So, do we need to focus on when's going to be a good time for actually building? And ironically, it's going to be the winter. So, what I want to get done in here is something that's going to... what I'm thinking is going to be a good idea. We're going to need some housing. But we're also, and I think we're probably going to go in mud huts because stone is becoming an issue. Now I can trade enough, and we need to keep stone we've got to repair the stone buildings we have. And I'm wary of the fact that we may run out of stone. So if these mud huts, if we have a look here, I'm calling them mud huts, doesn't require stone. All of that we have on the map and we're able to get. So with that in mind, we're going to need to have... I'm trying to think like what's going to be a good way to set this up. Let's build the amenities that we're going to need first. So now... warehouse. And... Okay, so actually maybe... And everything we're going to build in here isn't going to require the stone, I think. Now, we want to have granaries in this area. And I'm thinking we could probably get 2 in here. And we'll put them like so. Let's just have them like here. And we'll have them... You used to be able to change this before the last update. That's a shame. Also going to need water in this area. As you can see, this chap's thirsty. We do have plenty of water, so it's not like we are shy on the water. Let's get some water in here. Where's the wellage? Well, right. If we can get you to sit... Maybe... Oh, actually, that would look quite good. Yeah, we'll get you to sit there. And we'll do the similar thing here to... What was the problem with that? Oh, you don't want to build that. Is there a door there or something? What's... Okay. Strange. Never mind. Right, we'll put one there. So we've got a well. We've got somewhere to store our food. We're going to need to... We're going to need food over here. And something I'm wondering is we quite often have animals sat... Well, you can see that. We have a lot of animals in this area. And I don't think they get fed, or it's been suggested in the comments as well, that they're not really getting fed in this area. So I'm wondering if we put some stables in here, if that's going to help with that. Possibly. And as sticking with a theme, we're not going to use any stone in here. And we're going to go for quite a few. And yeah, I think that's going to be good. Actually, let's start from this end, and then we can put some of the old... The old? No. Some of the hay storage, the hay straw. I always call it hay. And we can get a decent storage up here, just for when we're going to need it, and that should be quite good, I reckon. We can get one, yeah, two. Then if, oh no, we can get another one in here. I want this to try. I want this to kind of look a bit rural-y. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why I had to say it like that. And we are going to want some storage over here as well. Now, let's have this like as our centralised little storage. We could put you like that too. Yeah, that's going to look quite good actually, because they'll be coming out. I can't remember which way around we put this. Possibly facing that way. We shall see. So we can get out of there into here. We're going to need something for food. Now, I don't mind in this area them having... I'm going to go see the trader. We're going to buy some food, because I reckon us building this is going to impact... Oh, we'll take the leather as well. Also, pigs. We're taking pigs. We're building our pig farming up. Now, the plus side of everything taking so long is... or everything that happened, is we've really stocked up our supplies while we were bouncing back from that, so that's good. So we're able to trade. We have got pigs up to, that puts the pigs up to 23 now, which is excellent. That will give us an additional source of food, which should hopefully stop this happening so dramatically. I don't think it will, but that's the plan. Right, now what else are we going to put in here? So we want to have a bread oven, don't we? That does require stone. Okay, then we're not going to have a bread oven. We're going to have a couple of fires. And I think we'll do food just here. We'll have a couple of them like so. Maybe 3 actually. Can we get one in there? We can. Oh, what about there then? Okay, we'll have 4. I like that. And then we're going to also want, what we're going to want here is we're going to want some drying, because we do have fishing going. You can just see a little sign there. So that'd be quite nice if we can get some fishing in here. So 1, 2, if we can get 4. Yep, I think that's plenty. Okay, excellent. Now, we should also consider... We don't have to... No, we don't have to do that. I was thinking we should consider getting a mortar, but we don't have to, because we're going to be able to... We're going to have grain coming in from here. We've got meat. We've got everything to cook it. So that is looking pretty good here. That should be nice for us. Maybe a fromagerie might come in handy here as well. Yeah, a cheese... That's a cheesemaker. That's a fromagerie. Why did I call it fromagerie? That's strange. Anyhow. So if we put you... Yeah, so we just put 2 in here. And we've got a nice little food quarter. I'm trying to think like a good way to put this. Well, we can actually line this all up and have that. If you go there, and we'll, okay, no, that's fine. And then we could put you in here. We've got like our little, that's absolutely our food court. And then we've got quite a lot of space here for houses if we need to. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Possibly going to have more room for stables. Now, I don't want to overload them. That is quite a lot for them to build. So I think we get this built, and then we can get some housing in and see how we're sitting. Okay, so we're just finishing the last couple of... What, the last couple? We're just finishing the cheesemakers even, is what I'm saying there. It's been a bit interesting. So we've been on a bit of a death spiral. Managed to gain control of it. If you have a look, it's the wrong button. So we have a look here, we look at our population, see we dropped really low. We're now on the increase, so we seem to have got through the thick of it. Definitely need to build less more often. What I tried to do, and maybe it was because we just built too close together, probably going to have to give it a little bit longer in between the videos. In between buildings, even building, and that should help us. But now we're quite stable with food. We dipped a little bit, but we've just had a big population increase, and we're doing okay. I think going to hold off building anything else in here, because we've got, you know, we're like 200 places for more people. Yeah, we can have up to 200 more people. Something I do want to do though is have a little look in our knowledge tree. And what do we want to go into? So this will give us reinforced platform, guard tower, reinforced gate. Actually, yeah, we're going to do that. We'll go into that. And then we've just got this chap here. That gives us mail. Just gives us more armor. I don't think we really need more armor. So I think we should be okay with that. We do need more iron, though. A plus side to us nearly dying is that we now have a lot more trade resources, which is excellent. So we're going to sit on them. Our pigs have built up quite nicely. That's given us a reasonable amount of meat. Once we've got a bit of a better population, we can look to work on that, I guess. So that we're quite good. Also, you'll see, remove these fields here. The workload was just too much, but they will go back in. So I think what we're going to do between the episodes is we're going to get some housing in here. Don't think we need any more. We've got water here as well, so we've got plenty of water. This should be quite a nice little community that we get here. We can get some more fields out there as well. So something I'm thinking once we have that complete is, where do we build sort of our next little outcrop? Now, we are going to do some work over here, I think possibly in an episode or two, and close this off. We could possibly, maybe we'll continue with like wood around here. I think is going to be the best option. It has been suggested to replace the inner walls. I think that's definitely an option. We may even change them out for the wooden type, I think. I'm just going to be careful of all the stone, the buildings that require stone, just so that we don't end up in a situation of there's no stone on the map. What do we do then? We could look to have a little outcrop over here. It's a shame, but my concern is we're going to end up with people just travelling in between the villages and dying rather than that actually happening. That's what I've experienced previously. We could, yeah, there's lots of options for us to do here. So on that note, guys, I think we've done pretty good this episode. Well, I say we haven't done pretty good this episode is probably the better thing to say. But this is going to look really cool. I'm quite happy to see how this goes. Should we, I don't want to build anything. I just want to focus on sort of our population growing. We're up to 370. I want to try and get us back close to the 500 mark. That's going to take a little while. So I will get on with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you have, as always, hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.